Yo, what's up, world? It's your man Slim Jim Longfoot, aka the GOAT, King of America. Welcome to day 1565 of Diabetes. And now the daily vlog series that I do to show you how I combat this type 2 diabetes with the 1-2, you feel me? Yo, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe down below. Hit that notification bell so you can keep up on all things Slim Jim Longfoot, such as my product reviews, my how-to videos for YouTubers, my TV and movie reviews, my reactions, my video clips, my shorts, my live streams, my daily vlogs that you're watching right now, and last but not least, my art video series, GOAT 1408 TV. Shout outs to the members of the live chat crew. Most notable members includes Avid the Greek Goddess, Sexy Trees 1408, Queen Candace, Micah Marshall, Life's Magical Journey, Wellness with Frugal Mama, and last but not least, my sis, the big sis of YouTube, Latanya Porter. Special consideration to my bro Johnny Quest Gaming, who co-hosts the Nerd Strip Club with me. If you ain't checked out our channel yet, what you waiting on? What you waiting on? What you waiting on? What you waiting on? I also shout outs to the members of the 1408, which includes Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder, Gaming Mode, Advice with Mel, Elevate with Vern, Blackjack 939, Crow Owner, and last but not least, Eat to Live Strong. If you yourself would like to be a member of the 1408, all you gotta do is wait a little minute until we get back monetized here on the channel. Meantime, between time, if you truly want to support Slim Jim Longfoot and all my endeavors, please check out the links in the description below, which includes the books I've written, the books I've drawn, the merchandise that I have, and last but not least, my sister's cash app on behalf of my most awesome niece Paris, who was shot on the 2nd of February back in 2022. Hashtag Paris Strong. Hashtag prayers for Paris, whether that's FOR or the number 4. You feel me? You feel me? You feel me? With that being said, today is the 15th of June 2024. Shout outs to my friend Elisa, whose birthday is today. Happy birthday. Hey, happy birthday. Hey, happy birthday. Hey, happy birthday to you. Hey, that part. And also today is the birthday of my most awesome friend, a most beautiful motivator by the name of Jessica the Motivator, aka Jessica Johnson. Today is her birthday as well. If y'all don't know who Jessica Johnson is, you know what I'm saying, aka Jessica the Motivator, get to know her, please. Most definitely get to know her, because she is awesome sauce. I drew her on episode 177 of GOAT 1408 TV. So if you haven't watched that episode yet, go watch that episode. With that being said, happy birthday. Hey, happy birthday. Hey, happy birthday. Hey, to you. Hey, it's your birthday. Hey, it's your birthday. It's your birthday. Hey, it's your birthday. Hey, that part. Happy birthday, Jessica. Happy birthday, Celisa, and many more to the people out there celebrating their birthday today. It is Father's Day weekend, y'all. Father's Day is tomorrow, Sunday, which means, guess what, y'all? Guess what? That means today is Saturday. Ooh. Saturday, baby. AKA June the 15th, 2024. We up in here. It is 6:17 in the morning. 6:17 in the morning. 2 more days it'll be 6:17, June 17th. But right now it's 6:17 in the morning, and I'm about to check my blood sugar. I check my blood sugar at least once a day, or at the most 3 times a day, before breakfast, before lunch, before dinner. That's how I do it. Hey, that part. Anyway, how y'all doing today? What's really good in the hood? I don't know, but we trying to figure it out though. About to put this in my log book. You know what I'm saying? Put this in my log book and work it out. I need to get some. What you doing, for? I don't know. What it did? I don't know. I guess it was just clunking out then for some reason. Not pumping out, but I don't know. It was doing something weird then, but yeah, we're gonna get past that in Jesus' name. Amen. But speaking of, I hope everybody's having, once again, an awesome day. I'm about to sip on this coffee that I just fixed. Yeah. So, meantime, between times, we up in here making it do what it do and does what it does. I hope all of y'all are having the most blessed day so far. Of course, it's not that early where y'all at because y'all live in the future. Because y'all not going to see this to noon my time, which is like over 5 hours from now. 5 hours and 5 hours and 41 minutes to be exact. So that part. That's if you're watching this during the premiere of this day of vlog, but you might be watching this at another time, sometime during the day. Whenever you're watching this, whether it's today, tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, whenever. I appreciate you as always to watch it. And as I've done on all of these days thus far, from day 1 to today, day 1565, you know what I'm saying, we are in the business of manifesting greatness. Manifesting greatness on all the levels, you feel me? On all the levels, we are manifesting greatness on the spiritual level. We are manifesting greatness on the mental level. We are manifesting greatness on the emotional level. We are manifesting greatness on the financial level. And we are manifesting greatness on, I meant to say the physical level before that. We are manifesting greatness on the physical level, and we are manifesting greatness on the financial level. Manifesting greatness on the emotional level, the mental level, the spiritual level. I'm supposed to say spiritual first. The spiritual level, the mental level, the emotional level, the physical level, and the financial level. That's how we get down with it, baby. We are manifesting greatness on those levels in Jesus' name, because we are manifestors of greatness. We are a nation of goats. That's why I call you. That's why I call y'all the GOAT Nation, because we are a nation of goats, baby. And goats ain't nothing but great. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I ain't just speaking on the terms of my sign being the Capricorn. You know, Capricornus, you know, the goatfish, the goat. I'm speaking on you being great, the greatest of all time. That's why we the GOAT Nation, baby. You know what I'm saying? If you believe in yourself, if you love yourself and believe in yourself and the greatness that manifests within you, then you already know what it is. You feel me? Cheers. That part. So I try to reiterate to y'all each and every day. You know what I'm saying? Because if I don't do it, who else gonna do it? You know what I'm saying? I hope that you do it for yourself and to yourself. Because I do this right here, not just for y'all, but for me as well. Because who is going to cheer you on more than yourself? I mean, yeah, there might be some stalker person out there, you know what I'm saying? Some, you know, trolls out there that, you know, root you on in different ways, whether they are, you know what I'm saying, trolling, saying, oh, why you on YouTube every day? You ain't getting paid. I mean, when I was getting paid, you weren't saying nothing. And when I get paid again, you ain't going to say nothing. But if you do say something, cool. Because guess what? Algorithm, baby. Algorithm, you know what I'm saying, regardless of this right here, you know what I'm saying, the algorithm had no choice but to showcase this greatness out to everybody. Because guess what, y'all been on social media long enough. Social media has been around for over 2 decades now, so y'all know how social media goes. You know what I'm saying, it perpetuates things that are, you know what I'm saying, good, bad, and all the in-betweens. That's why I just thought about right now. I just thought about this. I'm going to put this in the title. That's why I'm going to say, let's talk about it. Project 2025. I just thought about it right now. Y'all already see it in the title, but I just literally thought about it right now. So, you know what I'm saying, if y'all haven't heard of Project 2025, I suggest that y'all look that up and get back to me. that manifesto that is basically trying to take us back into the dark ages, to an imperial society, to a society that is not just to a society that is wicked on every level, that is taking us back to the foundation of what this country was built off of, idiotic ideals of, I'm a man, so hey, I understand, going back, I understand, people, men not feeling like this, that, and the third, but at the same time, you can't have control over women, and you can't have control over all the other quote-unquote races. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, at least that's what we were taught to believe. This is supposed to be the land of the free, the home of the brave. But, and this is not a political channel. So I don't get into politics on here, because honestly, I hate politics. I hate politics with a passion. But at the same time, if we don't talk about it now, when are we going to talk about it? Because there are people, there are forces at hand, that is trying to take us back to the dark ages, on so many levels. Because the people who are supposed to be in charge of this country really ain't in charge of this country. But I'm going to keep it at that. That's all I'm going to say. And, and it's just a wild situation. But if y'all want to talk about it a little bit more, we can talk about it down in the comments. I even put the link, if necessary, to the manifesto of Project 2025. So if you haven't heard about it, you can go look at it for yourself, because I'm telling you, they trying to put that into play for real. Because the key to winning the 21st century is, of course, in this thing we got right here, what I just spoke on earlier: social media, technology itself, AI. Like, all it takes is somebody who is equipped with the latest technology and AI to rewrite history as you know it. Like, I just looked at a video the other day of Queen Latifah dancing with a basketball, dribbling a basketball and dancing, and if you was like half blind, you would swear that was Queen Latifah, or whatever like that. It's like they are really trying to, they got enough footage of me here on YouTube to show me having a whole full-blown conversation, and it don't even be me. You feel me? So that's the crazy part right there. Just to clarify to y'all, I am not AI. I am not artificial intelligence. I am a real, breathing, living person. You know what I'm saying? So just to let y'all know. Check out the digits. You know what I'm saying? Got all my digits. You don't see no 6 fingers on none of them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to show you my fingerprints. AI, you ain't getting all that. Sorry. So I was just saying, but it's a wild world out here. I do plan on one day probably doing some Go AI. Like, I know y'all get tired of seeing me. Like, I'm probably gonna one day just draw up a cartoon version of me and just post it up on my YouTube channel, and I read my daily vlogs that way. Which way y'all like? Y'all want to keep seeing real me, or y'all want to see cartoon me? Because it's not necessarily gonna be AI me, it's gonna be cartoon me. You know what I'm saying? My logo that I have as my profile pic, and I'm gonna have the mouth moving, the mouth and the eyes moving, if y'all want to see that. But that's a lot of work though, so I'd rather not, because animation, shout out to the animators of the world. Y'all are amazing. The real animators, not the AI people, But yeah, it's a wild world out here, man, and we just getting started when it comes to trying to fight to be human. I just think when you're on the computer, when you're on the internet, and the computer asks you to confirm that you're not a robot, like, you the robot. Why? What? I gotta prove to you that I'm a human. You the robot. How you? I don't know, but it's some wild stuff, man. It's some wild stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I just had that in me, because that wasn't even my thought when I first started this daily vlog, but it just came out because each and every day something comes out to propel this life forward, and You know what I'm saying? As we get closer to the year 2030, can y'all believe that we are almost in the year 2030? Like, thinking about 2030, that just makes me shiver. Like, I remember when 2020 was the future. I remember when 2010 was the future. 2010. I remember when the year 2000 was the future, which people probably call it 2000 one day, but I don't think 2000 will ever be called 2000. Like, it just sounds so much cooler saying the year 2000, because nobody that lived in the year 2000, including myself, called it 2000. I did say it on occasions, but I didn't sit up there and say, hey, this is the year 2000. But I knew eventually one day somebody might, you know what I'm saying, probably at the end of this century. But I don't know, even still, it's always cooler to say the year 2000 or just 2000. Like 2001, 2002, all the way up to 2009. Nobody's gonna say 2009. I don't see nobody saying 2001, 2002, 2003. Like, most likely they gonna keep saying 2000 this, 2000 that when it comes to that first decade. But 2010 on down, you know what I'm saying, obviously you're gonna say 20 something. You know, nobody's saying 2024, you know, it's 2024, you know. So, but yeah, but it's a wild thing though, man. Like, you know, being at the forefront, being, you know, we are the creators of this century, you know what I'm saying? Because we was here at the beginning of this century, and we've been here in the first 3 decades of this century, you know what I'm saying, from the 2000s to the 2010s, and here we are now in the mid 2020s. You know what I'm saying? We are the creators of this century. You know what I'm saying? And it's up to us to bring forth what it's going to be for the next 50, 60, 70 years. Because when you think about teenagers, like, just think about every teenager that you know right now. Like my nephew, my great nephew, my oldest great nephew, my birthday twin, he'll be 17 this year. Like, I turned 17 in the year 1997. You know what I'm saying? He turns 17 this year, so by the time he's my age, it's gonna be what year? It's gonna be, excuse me, I gotta do my math real quick. It's gonna be, it's gonna be 2051. It's gonna be the year 2051, when he is the age I am right now. So, you know what I'm saying, or the age I will be, I should say. The age I'll be later on this year, he's gonna be that age in the year 2051. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you think about where we'll be at by that time in history. You know what I'm saying? Like, what can you even fathom or imagine it? Because it's funny to think about 2051. Like, it feels like it's so far away, but 2051 is closer to us than 1984, which is now 40 years ago. You know, 2051 is just right around the corner compared to 1984. You know, and that's just wild to think about. You know what I'm saying? When we think about the leaders that shaped the civil rights movement, you know, MLK and Malcolm X, both of them guys were killed at the age of 39. Both of them were killed at the age of 39. One in 65, the other in 68. And next year be 60 years since Malcolm X was killed, you know, which next year will also be his 100th birth anniversary. And so, you know, it's like, dang, you think about these folk, I mean, they were born in the 1920s. They were born in the decade 100 years ago. You know, their decade of birth was the decade 100 years ago, the roaring 20s. You know what I'm saying? The 1920s. And so you think about everything that occurred in that decade, and the people that were born in that decade to propel the century forth. You know, those who were born in the 1920s, they were the orchestrators of the 1900s going on forth. You know what I'm saying? Into the, you know, the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, and the 80s, depending on how long they lived. You know, like Red Fox. You know, Red Fox was born in 1922. You know, Sanford and Son. Y'all know Sanford and Son. That show was on in the 1970s. You know what I'm saying? The show that we grew up on, as far as my generation grew up on the reruns of that show. My sister's generation saw it when it first aired. You know, it was on when they were kids, you know. Like Good Times. Good Times was 50 years ago. Good Times came out 50 years ago, y'all, 1974. Good Times is 50 years old. How many of y'all grew up on Good Times? It's 50 years old now. Like crazy. Like the 70s. Like the 70s is 50 years ago. I know I'm going crazy, but I love time, and I love time. I love time and the concept of time. I love it and hate it at the same time. But it's crazy when you think about that. Like the 50s is the 70s is 50 years ago. I mean, it wasn't that long ago when I was thinking that the 50s, wow, the 50s are 50 years ago. The 60s are 50 years ago. Now the 70s are 50 years ago. Next decade, the 80s gonna be 50 years ago. Like what? Yo, in 6 more years, the 90s gonna be 40 years ago, bro. Yo, what? The 90s will be 40 years ago in 6 years, bro. Like, get out of my face with that. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about that. Like, has anybody thought about that? The 90s will be 40 years ago in 6 years. What? It's crazy. Like, I'm still trying to get over when I see grown people now talking about they were born in 2000 or something. It's like, wait, what? Shoot. How you grown and born in 2000? Kids born in the 2000s are like 5. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I am blessed to say, I am blessed that, you know what I'm saying, I look at myself from time to time, and sometimes I be looking at myself like, man, I am old. But then sometimes I look at myself and say, man, I'm young. You know? And it's only because, you know what I'm saying, thankfully black ain't been cracking that much for me, you know. But then I start looking around and looking at everybody around me and like, dang, you folk getting old, man. Like my niece will be 35 this year, and like I keep telling people, you know what I'm saying, like I saw my my cousin's youngest son yesterday when I went over his house, and lo and behold, that boy taller than me. He taller than me and his dad now. He's 17, and you know, still trying to figure out where he got that height from. I know where he got the height from. He got that height from my cousin's big brother. Rest in peace. His brother Willie, my older cousin Willie, my cousin's big brother. He got two. Well, he had 3 brothers older than him. One of them, or 2 of them, are deceased now. Willie and Raphael. Raphael was killed when he was 15 back in '88, and Willie, he died 3 years ago. He was the oldest of those 6 siblings. But Willie, he was tall, so I'm guessing they got their height from their uncle, because, you know what I'm saying, because his other brother is a little bit taller than him, but Willie was the tallest. And Raphael, well, you know, he was tall to us because, you know, we were kids when he was alive, but he wasn't as tall as Willie though, you know, because he was 15 when he got killed. So I don't think he reached his full height. But of course, he was bigger than us because, you know, we were kids when he was a teenager. But man, them kids, his oldest son and his youngest son, both of them boys tall. Like, you know, it's like, man, where y'all get their height from? But like I said, I know where they got it from. They got it from their Uncle Willie. So, and they got it from him. You know, they got that gene in them. So, crazy. But yeah, man, it's like, I don't even know what I'm talking about now. But let me quit talking. I know I done talked y'all head off. Y'all like, man, what is this? I thought we were here talking about diabetes, but you know, diabetes. I do have some people in my family with the diabetes. You know, not my parents, which is why, like I say again, diabetes was the last thing I was thinking about, because my mama didn't have it, my dad don't have it, so it was the last thing on my mind growing up and thinking, you know, I would have something like that. And so, but I got it, and I hate that I have it, but I'm glad that I have it, because it prompted me to create this daily vlog series. This daily vlog series to keep me on a level of greatness, to keep myself healthy and to motivate myself, because I could have said 4 years ago, oh well, whatever, you know what I'm saying, like, I don't care about that, I'm gonna eat what I'm gonna eat. Like, you know, there are some people who get that, and, you know what I'm saying, who have that and say they ain't gonna change nothing, and then boom, they gone, or they walking around, or not walking around at all because they done lost a limb or something to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to put myself in that predicament. I'm trying to be as healthy as I possibly can on every level. You know what I'm saying? Not just the physical level, but all the levels that I always name when it comes to levels of greatness and keeping myself well. And I hope, you know, these daily vlogs are an inspiration for y'all to keep yourself as well, because nobody else ain't gonna do it for you, man. Nobody else gonna do it for you. You gotta want to do it for yourself. You feel me? That part. Meantime, between times, I don't talk enough, y'all. I'm seeing I'm at 25 minutes right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for the shout out. Hey, shout out. Hey. It's time for the shout outs, baby. It's time for the shout outs, baby. All right, y'all. Let me see now. All right, y'all. I did a short yesterday. I did this awesome short of my friend Tootie. You know, because yesterday was her birthday. Happy birthday once again to my friend Tootie. Rest in peace. Miss you and love you too. My sister Latanya Porter, she said happy birthday. Hey, that part. You know, she said happy birthday on that short there. Let's see what else. I think that's the only other thing that I dropped. Now I got day 1564. Let's see who was here for day 1564. In the regular comments, we got Estrella Garcia said cinematic premiere. Hey, that part, most definitely. Estrella Garcia, y'all, she currently has 191 subscribers with 1.6K videos. Her description reads as such: 2024 Windows 11 videos, main laptop, Sony camera, Nintendo Switch, Samsung S9, Samsung Watch 4, YouTube Premiere Cinematic. And she joined her channel starting on April the 6th, 2019. She currently has 196 views. 107,196 views. Hey, that part. Dolores in the building. She said, hey, what's up, Dolores? She currently has 135 subscribers. Her channel is almost 3 years old. November 27th, 2021 is when her channel started. She currently has 6,616 views. Her description reads as such: welcome to Dolores. I am just a pink girl in my pink world, your ultimate YouTube destination. Join me as I guide you through my pink tinted universe. Enjoy everything from sports, discussions, engaging watch-alongs, insightful life reflections, to captivating TV talks, tech tips for enhancing your channel or business, plus thrilling games and more. There's something for everyone. So come on over and dive into the vibrancy of my world. Until then, peace. That part. Shout outs to Dolores in the building. Let's see who else was in the house. Kimberly Platt, my folk Kimberly Platt, aka Kimberly Mosberry. Her comment says you should do some Star Wars review of this new show. I'm thinking about it, but I ain't gonna lie to you. We gonna see about that, cause I don't want to waste my time watching no crappy show. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I haven't. I mean, my bro said he liked the first episode, but I ain't heard him say anything else about the show. So I don't know. We'll have to see what's happening, because I honestly enjoy my time here on this earth, and I don't want to waste none of it. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. But we're gonna see though, Kim. We're gonna see. But shout out to my folk Kimberly Platt. She currently has 645 subscribers with 27 videos. Her channel has been around since September 24th, 2011. She currently has 5,650 views. Hey, shout out to Kimberly. She is also a fellow artist, my sister in arts, most definitely. Make sure y'all go check out her channel. She has some dope content on her channel as well. Ed Santiago said, you read my bio? Sure did, you know what I'm saying, because you left a comment. And Ed Santiago, once again, he has 32 subscribers currently, with 44 videos. Once again, his description reads, you can also bite in to rot your brain. My Mind 2023. His channel has been around since January 1st, 2020. Currently has 5,266 views. He said, oh, his description also says the colony is around his YouTube channel. Got you. That part. That part. And I am now his 33rd subscriber. That part. Let's see. Who else is in the building? Let's see. The live chat. Let's go to the live chat, y'all. In the live chat, we got Ed Santiago was in the live chat. Estrella Garcia was in the live chat as well. Mosh $S Mosh $YA was in the building. Shout outs to Mosh for sliding through. Appreciate you for being up in here, my man. Dolores was in the building as well. Shout outs to Dolores. And that's it. That's everybody who was in the building. I appreciate y'all all once again for sliding through. Meantime, between times, we up out of here, y'all. Stay blessed up. Continue to manifest greatness in your life. Maintain that greatness and motivate others to be great. Can you do that for your boy? Can you do that for your boy? Meantime, between times, I'm gone, y'all. Stay blessed up, alright? Video, playlist. Watch them all, alright? One love.